Truly opinionated. We do it for the culture. A group of minds can
welcome to the Top Podcast, another edition of the panel where there's a lot of truth, just as many opinions. I'm your host with the most, IV, aka Sweet Brother Noomsy. Please say the Noomsy. And you know I got the gang with me.
What's good, Josh? Your girl, Crown Vic.
Here, what it do, baby? It's your boy, Mr. Durag himself, just Doug in the building.
Hey, family, it's your girl, J Meeks.
What's up with it's your boy, D Carry, aka Carry These Nuts, aka I'm dope as fuck. What's up?
We are the Top Podcast. This is a special edition of the panel. Thanks for tuning in. We have a special guest with us today in the building.
Yay.
Let's give it up for Miss Latifa White.
Hey, guys.
Welcome.
So happy to be here. Thank you.
We love having you. I want to say Queen Latifah so bad. I don't know why.
Okay.
You are Queen though, so I'm gonna say that,
yes.
Queen Latifah. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Right off the bat, your voice is beautiful. Number one.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You
guys.
have a special talent there. I've been checking out your music, man. Before we get into that though, I really want to know your love for singing. How did you start? How did you get into singing, and how long have you been doing it?
Well, so it's a crazy story. My mom said that I've been singing since I was a kid, like literally since I could speak. And I remember a story she told me, rest in peace. She told me I think I was in kindergarten, and I was like the line leader, and I was singing so loud, this little light of mine. Everybody was so impressed. But then like when I got older, maybe around 10, 12, I stopped kind of singing. I just got so shy, and I didn't really like want people looking at me. I don't know what happened. And then maybe around high school, I started doing it more in school. And I guess I just couldn't deal with the attention. Like, I don't know. It was weird. But I started recording at 15, and it just took off from there.
Okay. You remember the first song you recorded?
No, but I remember one of the first songs I wrote. It was, this actually on YouTube too. And about one of my breakups at 15. It was, please don't go away. All I want is you to stay. I promise to change my ways. If you tell me you'll stay, I'll change up my attitude. I'll promise not to be so rude. Tell me you'll stay with me. So yeah, that was one of my first.
I like that. Keep going. Encore.
A nigga can't stay mad all day.
Like I felt that
That's on YouTube though. I sung it over.
They be like, damn,
live.
girl, you won. Shit.
I didn't even know nothing about love back then. Like what? We thought we did.
No, but those puppy love, heartbreak, them shits was
It's
serious.
real and it hurts.
Okay,
And you know
I felt that. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
You got me over here tearing up.
Oh.
And you know, when I think about it, I don't even think I did it wrong. Like,
Watch
why
out
was I
now.
singing like that? But you know how dudes can be. Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna re-record that. I'm gonna
That's
do
dope.
that over.
Definitely
yeah.
got to retouch that.
Yeah.
That's so dope. So you, not only do you have the amazing voice and talent you have, you write your own music.
Yes.
So I was going through the music because I know you have some music on SoundCloud.
Yes.
Low Sex is like one of my favorites. I love that. And what's the other record? Mean Something. Is it Mean Something to me?
Mean Something.
Mean Something.
Yeah.
I mean, just talk about as far as your writing process, like, you know, because it's in this day and age, you got some talent that don't write their own music, and they have other writers, you know, come in and help them out. What made you want to be so hands-on with your music and write? And are you open to working with other writers?
Oh yeah, of course. I would love to have other people write for me because I don't know, like singing and rap is different, you know, like I feel like with singing someone else's story, it's like your story is your story, but maybe my voice could just make people feel it a certain sort of way. So like writers or poets, they are like lit with their writing skills. So it's just kind of, I think as an R&B singer, what I bring to it is the melodies and, but I guess with writing, I just want people to feel me. I want to tell my story. I want to talk about my mistakes. That's always been my goal, to make somebody feel something. And so that's just really how it is. Like when I write about my breakups. And sometimes like my boyfriends are like, that song was about me, but don't make me mad and my songs won't be about you. But yeah, it's just, I like to express myself. I like to play with things. And it's really fun. It's therapeutic. Like sometimes when I was depressed and going through things, I would literally sing in the house, just words, anything. Like, God, I'm hurting, I'm crying. And I would just sing anything that came to my mind and just let it all out. So it's therapeutic. It's my story. It could be your story. Just tell me what you want to say, and I'm gonna put that feel all into it for you. So yeah, that's just me, you know.
That's dope. That's dope. So going back to, I know you say you started around 15.
Yeah.
Or you recorded your first record when you were 15.
Well, yeah, okay, yes. I started recording at 15, but I started writing maybe at like 12.
12. Okay,
Yeah.
so the writing process started before then.
Yeah.
Were you ever like in a band or anything like that, or a group situation?
Not a group, but I did start off in a camp. Kind of.
Okay.
And my best friend over there, she's actually another vocalist, super dope.
Shout out, I'm gonna put on blast.
Yeah,
Shout out.
right.
Shout her
Super
out.
dope, right? And so we all started out in this camp, and that's when I first started really learning how to harmonize. Because, like I said, like I told you guys, I wasn't really singing that much. Like I fell back because I didn't know how to deal with being on stage. And for real, I still kind of suffer with performance anxiety. Like if I walk into a room just myself and nobody knows Latifa, it's like, I'm like, you know, it's good. Like I'm super, super confident. But sometimes it's crazy to admit this because people don't believe me. But when I'm on the stage, it's kind of like, Jesus Christ. It really is though.
Get
Like
that little
I
nervous
suffer.
energy.
No, it's like I really suffer with it. Like it's sometimes my own negative thoughts. So I have to constantly work with and do positive affirmations and make sure my mental health is good. And it's crazy because I'm in the mental health field by a profession, but I still struggle with anxiety myself, specifically performance anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Which is weird, but
Very interesting.
sometimes when I'm on the stage, I literally have to step out myself. My last performance, I tried something new and I just asked the people to come near me because the room was, I don't know, the energy in the room was really good. And something was just like, come close to me. And I felt like just so much love and literally it went away. So that might be a part of my process now.
Right.
To just kind of be open and let people know like what I'm going through. Like I'm not always a super confident person. I'm not always on that stage ready to give it to you. Sometimes I'm fucking scared and I'm thinking about what if I don't breathe right and I don't say this out, like whatever. But another artist out there now that's been kind of inspiring me is Summer Walker. Coming out and talking about, you know, I have, I have anxiety. I don't always like touching people. I don't have that part of it. I'm not like an empath or anything. But yeah, just having to deal with being the center and all eyes on you. It's a lot of pressure. It's not to me like rap. I don't want to be biased. I don't know how it is to be a rapper, but I just feel like when you're really singing, I can have an off day, my throat just not on. And it's just like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to deliver like people know I can deliver, but you do the best you can.
So what are some of the things that you do before your performances to kind of...
I definitely have to sit in like some kind of silence. Like I'll just kind of have to center my thoughts, and sometimes I look in the mirror and just really have to speak life into myself and really tell myself, you are that bitch. People came here to see you. They love you. It's not negative. These thoughts that's in your head, that's not true.
Right.
Your last performance, you did great and people loved you. So I have to constantly remind myself to be the best that I can be. And just also accept that every show, and I'm not going to always be perfect. Like, so what? Like, you know, I sometimes it's not good to always hold yourself to such a high standard and disappoint yourself. So I'm trying to have fun with it. And if I mess up, laugh and be like, you know, show my personality. Let's run that back. You know, so whatever, you know, like just be whatever with it sometimes.
Sometimes those imperfections are what makes it a lot more real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your true fans will rock with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
fact.
Definitely.
So how are you like when you're out and about and like people that may follow you? Like, do you have anxiety then, or is it like everything cool?
Because my personality is my personality. It's just literally the stage. I don't know if it's because it's just me up there and
You
it's
in the
just
light.
yeah. It's literally like. I mean, just imagine really being up there. Like, I don't know if you guys public speak, but just for everyone to just wait, like, what is she going to do? It's like, oh, God, like, am I going to be good today? Like, let me be good today. Is my hair right? Do I look fat from this angle? Like, what's going on? Like, it's a lot that's running through your head as a female, too, with just expectations and just... It can be pressure sometimes, but I try to handle it well. It is what it is. It always goes well. So it's... I just try to block my own negative thoughts out.
Yeah, definitely. It's interesting that you brought up Summer Walker too, because I was actually going to touch on that, and I'm glad that you bring that up.
Yeah.
I see some similarities in the music, but I mean, you definitely have your own style.
Yeah.
For sure. And I was introduced to your music. Shout out again, and another mutual friend of ours. Shout out to PT Vale. He put me on to you early.
Yeah, I was just talking to him, thinking of that.
I heard a record. I don't want to say, but I heard a record that y'all did, and that's when I first was exposed. So I was like, "Yo, she's crazy talent from a songwriting aspect." And like I said, basically, what I want to ask is, in your experience, do you see it's easier to be an artist, or is it easier to write? As far as, especially like if you're writing for someone else, what do you prefer? Especially based off your experience with, like you said, being on stage and the comfortability aspect of it. Would you, if you had it your way, would you rather
just write?
No. Okay.
It's weird because I don't see myself being behind the scenes. I know that I have something to offer.
Exactly.
It's just a part of my story and I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's just a part of that thing that I have to push through. I feel like, God is going to put things in the way for you to get over them to get to that level. So I just feel like this is one of the things that makes me human. And it's also going to be one of the things that makes me great and relatable to other people. But as far as writing and being an artist, it's not separated from me. It's just, I am that.
Right.
I haven't really written for other artists.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I would love somebody to sing something of mine, like Superstar or whatever, Tamar or whatever.
Right.
I would love. In fact, when I first started writing or trying to break into recording and things like that, I did kind of start off as a writer because a lot of times people don't believe in you yet.
Right.
And even though I had a lot of time, I was young.
Yeah.
And I mean, even at 15, I was writing like regular music people wanted to hear. That was the culture. Like I didn't separate it from myself, like because I knew that you could get paid from writing. So I was like writing about sex at 15, but I mean, it was just, and it was gonna be for somebody else. Like I knew that I was trying to get the bag anyway. So
So
Would you consider yourself as strictly an R&B artist, or would you see yourself going down any other avenues, like maybe writing a hip hop kind of R&B hip hop style song, or a pop or something like that? Like, do you see yourself going down?
I really don't box myself in.
It's very important.
Yeah, at a young age, I used to listen to the Backstreet Boys, JoJo. She's super dope. So like, I feel like I can sing anything. I mean, I kind of grew up in church a little bit, not a lot.
Okay.
So I definitely sing a gospel song. And my father actually loved, rest in peace too, he loved when I sang gospel. And I actually feel a little different when I sing gospel too. It's like, it's weird, I'm not that nervous.
The spirit.
Yeah. I think I'm not that nervous because I know that it's not really for anybody else. I really am trying to just sing. So people have always, my father anyways has always been like, this was for you. That's your lane because it comes so natural. Like so, and I've even heard people tell me that my voice like sounds different when I sing gospel. But I like talking about sex, and I enjoy having with that, baby. And I love R&B, and I want to be on the stage being who I am. That's a part of me. I am happy to be a sexual person and express that. And I know that if I was, the times when I've sang gospel in church, I've even slipped up. It was like saying baby. Like, you can't say baby. That's not it. You gotta say Jesus. So,
the traditional, but this is second.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You can't. So it's just, I would prefer to be in a lane where I could really be myself. But pop, I feel like my voice could be pop. I feel like I could go country if I wanted to. But as far as the rap one, I'm definitely jacking how Tory Lanez and what's his name? Bryson Tiller do the whole sing rap. I've been trying to step into that lane a little bit more and just not be so singy all the time. Like really show people that are like, I can blow, but I could also just kind of be chill and just have you vibe with me. Like, so I'm really stepping into that now that I'm writing really my own music, because when I was in that camp, like I was telling you guys earlier, he was really grooming us, but he didn't always allow us to express ourselves. It was like, if we came up with a song, he would kind of come back and try to add something. It was like, no, like, don't block you just turn my whole concept into your concept. So, you know, I enjoy writing and doing what I want to do.
Right.
So when you were growing up, like, was there a certain artist that inspired you to, like, the music you were listening to? Like, yeah, I want to sing, I want to do this. Like,
you know what? I've always felt pressured to have one answer, but I don't have one answer.
Top
like,
5 R&B artists right now. Come
All
on.
right.
Okay,
I mean, the ones
for me,
that
the
inspired
one.
you.
Okay, I'll say
Inspired
because that's pressure. Okay,
yeah, the ones that
But-
inspired
I love
you.
putting people on the spot.
Yeah.
Let's
the
go.
ones that I really grew up listening to was Aaliyah,
Okay.
Yes.
of course, Destiny's Child,
Okay.
Ashanti. That was my era. The
Ashanti, yes,
early
ma'am.
2000s. I was born in '92, so
Okay.
early
Okay.
2000s. That was my era of music. So, and crazy thing, like even male artists like Jagged Edge, the group,
Yes.
Omarion. That was my era.
That's real R&B.
Yeah, like that was our real R&B
Yeah, that's
anyway.
real
So
R&B.
like Mario, real vocalist.
Right.
Marcus Houston. I study people like that, but I also learned and study people like James Taylor, which is like a country.
Yeah.
Casey and JoJo, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, some of the greats for me. But I had older parents too, so I listened to the Temptations, Mariah Carey, Shaka Khan,
Shaka Khan.
Anita Baker.
Yes. Through the fire.
Yes,
Excuse me.
like-
Kanye, through the fire.
Tony Braxton. Like, these are the people that I listen to. So yeah, but that young era of music, I wanted that top 20. Y'all remember top 20s? On
Like,
BET,
on
when
106
people would make their
Yes.
own top 20. I used to have a notebook where I just knew I was going to be on there one day. And I was like, all right, so my number one song is going to be the Icebox. Because
Yo, that Mario joint? Yo, you know I just downloaded that the other day? Re-downloaded
it's still a
it.
great.
It's
It's a great. It's still a great. So
Yes, like-
for us,
were you doing
those
the dance
were real
moves
great.
too?
I used to try to do it, right?
You see me?
Right. Everybody was trying to do that back then, though. So
Build a big O.
That's what's up. So, speaking on R&B, in your opinion, because I like to ask people this question too.
Yeah.
Is R&B in this day and age a dying genre? And what I mean by that is, you know, with the times changing, a lot of the R&B artists feel like they have to blur the lines and mix R&B with hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, you rarely get a just straight R&B record. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So, in your opinion, how has R&B changed from the times when you first, your influences and what made you want to sing and get into it, to now? And is there still a lane or a space for it? Do people still enjoy R&B? Because I know I do.
Yeah.
It's times, like I said, I mean, I come from the hip hop world, but I just want to hear R&B sometimes. And it's kind of like, I can't get that because my favorite R&B singer wants to rap.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Oh,
oh,
I'm
now
glad
just
you
sing to me.
said that. Because I feel that pressure. Like some other artists or just managers that's out here that I talk to, I feel like I'm constantly a little bit pressured to like make sure you have something that's a little bit upbeat and just like that people can dance to. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but R&B is really about, it's rhythm and blues,
Yup.
it's love songs,
Ballads.
it's ballads.
The ballads,
And I've always been
yeah.
told your first song shouldn't be a ballad. Or I mean, I feel a lot of pressure these days to just try to find songs that's real, more just up.
Yeah.
Just up, or kind of do that rap style, like you said, like. And I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'm trying to bring it back with my music, but like I said, I do like to play around. But if I'm going to give you an R&B song, I'm going to give you vocals.
Yes.
I'm going to give you range. I'm going to give you that slow. I want you to cry. I want you to think about whatever. I want you
Right.
to feel me. That is my goal.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm going to try my best to really make a distinction and find a good balance. Like, you know, my EP needs to be 3 out of 4, 5 songs for me are going to be mids or ballads. It's going to be true R&B music. But I do kind of feel like it's dying a little bit. Or just like you said, people aren't really singing R&B.
Right.
And I don't know if people want it. I'm curious, but I can only be who I am, you know, and authentic as possible.
Yeah. I feel that. And I did notice too that you like to do covers.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the cover that you did of the SZA, where you kind of blended SZA and Aaliyah record.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Latifa
joint.
mix.
Yeah, that's
Latifa
my new
mix.
things. Hashtag Tifa mix.
Yes.
That's
So
hard.
what inspired that? And is there a song that you haven't covered yet that you like? I'm gonna put my spin on that.
Okay, so let me answer the first one. What inspired that was, so I heard the acoustic version of that instrumental, and I thought it was pretty cool. And so naturally I'm singing Love Galore, but I always listen for what does this remind me of. And usually the first thing that I start singing, I'm like, it must go well with it. Like if I like, even when I write my original music, the beat has to speak to me. Like, and people are always like, what? The words make sense. For me, it's the beat first. I know where the drops are. I know it inspires my concept. I'm really in tune, like, how do I feel? Like, what am I getting from this? And sometimes if it doesn't speak to me immediately, I don't do it. I don't record it, or I just have to put it off because it's not speaking. I have a relationship with it. That's why a lot of times I can ride the beat so well or just manipulate my voice so well because I'm really like, we have to be cohesive.
tune with it.
Yeah, but as far as what inspired the lyrics, a lot of times I'll try to pick two songs that are kind of similar in concept. But naturally, I don't know. I just felt the Leah in her. I just felt her on there, and at the time, I was going through something too, and I was really just trying to sing like, I don't want to be without you, And then it came, and sometimes I'll use the artist's lyrics, but this time I just really wanted to start, using my pen a little bit more and just show people that I can write. Right. I know y'all because like the first mashup I did Queen Naja and Trina. Yeah, it's on my page. I did Queen Naja and Trina, and they was pretty similar because she was talking about I don't remember the song, but it's on my page if y'all want to check that out. It's love_Latifa. But I did those. So sometimes I'll try to make lyrics that make sense because I don't want a song that's talking about love and then one song that's talking about cheating and trying to mesh it up. Right. But if not, I'll just write my own verses and show people what I would have did if I recorded that song.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
Is there one that you haven't touched yet?
Honestly, I wanted to play with Close Friends by Lil Baby.
Okay. That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
It's not always close friends.
Go ahead, do that.
Go ahead. You ain't got to stop.
Come on, give us a little sample.
More than somehow she ended in your bedroom. You said it's gonna be hard to tell you, and I forgot what I said. Everything was so cool. Lately, baby, been acting so rude. And I don't remember what I said, but it's gonna be something slick like, what again?
Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
Y'all started off as close friends, but one day it went a little more than somehow she ended in your bedroom. And don't stop playing with me.
That's real life shit.
Stop playing with me.
So your significant other, you have a significant other?
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it's complicated right now, but
I mean, he can't. I mean, shit. He
what
can't
is complicated? Let's give us a little definition of being a little bit complicated.
Like where it's just friction, static. You don't like. It's like, are we good? Are we like? And you know what? I feel like with me coming up with the music thing, it's like it's kind of hard with social media these days. Sometimes I get guys in my DMs and sending heart messages, and it's like, on the one hand, I want to like it so that like, thank you,
right?
But like, you just can't. I'm not saying he is insecure, but insecurity, it doesn't work with this. But I think, I don't know, maybe I have to learn how to balance. I don't know. But I'm a Gemini, and naturally I'm a little flirty. And to me, it's just fun. It's fun to flirt to me.
So y'all having friction because you get comfortable with
it might be a little bit. And I'm learning though. Like,
we got to sing to him then. I mean,
write him a song. I know you done wrote plenty of songs.
Write a song just for him.
I already know you done wrote him plenty of songs. You need to write him a song, baby.
Next question.
Moving on.
It's hard.
So, just moving on to like another route or whatnot. We know you mentioned something about being in the mental health field, and to our knowledge, you are a recent graduate of VCU. Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what did you minor in? And give us kind of like an idea of would you be using you may be still using your degree right now, but if you weren't singing, would you be solely into your profession?
Yeah,
or
I think so. My mom always stressed have a backup plan.
Yes.
So I made sure that I solidified that, and I told myself after I graduate, I'm doing strictly music. But I went to VCU and I double majored in psychology and African American studies.
Wow.
Because my goal was to specifically work with our people, because just loving history and then being introduced to mental health and just seeing everything that we have gone through as a people. It's a lot of trauma there that we don't address. It's a thing called epigenetics, where basically trauma that your great-great-great-grandmother endured still is genetically in us. And sometimes we don't know why we feel or we do the things that we do. And it's because, our ancestors.
Generational
curses. It's generational. And it's deeper than just what our environment today. So I wanted to give back in some sort of way and just try to address it. And I want to start using my platform and my music to talk about that more. And that's really why I opened up about my own performance anxiety, because it's a real thing and it's a real struggle and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. So my day-to-day, I am regular chick going to work and singing while I'm riding my clients around.
Okay.
And at nighttime, I get beat.
I bet they enjoy
and
that.
I turn into Latifa.
Latifa.
I don't know how to separate that, but
You got to come up with an alter ego. Come up with a nice
and you
little
know what?
alter
I've been
ego
struggling,
name.
and I would like your opinion about this.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Well, you come to the right people, truly opinionated.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Get it.
Should I change my name? This is my government name, and I don't want to change it because we have the great Queen Latifah, and I would love to,
Respect.
continue in those footsteps and make this name even more legendary. But it is hard to search my name and be the first person that pop up.
So are you trying to go by Latifa White? Are you trying to keep that, or are you just trying to keep your name and then give like a cute spinoff to it or something? Or do you want to have that double name, Latifa White?
I definitely don't really want the Latifa White on there, because who wants their whole government? That's Latifa.
I mean, it was kind of flowing though.
I like Latifa White.
Kind of flowing, or so you do want to come up with like a
I would
cute
love to
kind of
just be Latifa. I want to just be Latifa.
Latifa.
I don't see nothing wrong
Well,
with it.
yeah, just start. Hey, you can do it.
I know,
Latifah or
it's just a
something like that.
struggle though, because literally, for my Mean Something song, I went through a certain distributor, and we had a struggle because my song wound up being on another Latifah's platform.
Okay.
So she was getting my streams for Mean Something, and I didn't know until like way later, and I was just like, oh my god. So like I tried playing with just putting a hyphen whatever right there, and in between the L and the A. I don't really know any slick ways to spell it differently, so it's just that's the only reason why I asked. But I feel weird being somebody else. I've always been Latifa. So to come out and just, y'all see on my Instagram,
Right.
Who is that? Latifa, who are you trying to be?
Right.
So it's
Well, then own that.
You're
If
right.
that's what you want to go with,
it might,
baby, you own that.
I'm hoping that I would build myself up so much that people would just know Latifa when they say R&B. It wouldn't be a mistake.
Exactly.
So that
Face
should just be
with
the
the
goal.
name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't go wrong with either one, Latifa or your government, Latifa White.
Yeah.
You got plenty of artists who go by their first and last name, and it
Yeah.
has worked out. I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't know any.
Come on now, y'all.
You can sing, so you're going to have a hard time. You can sing.
Now, I don't know
That's
if
what I
it's
was gonna say, especially in your genre of music.
Yeah.
That's something that would be dope to bring back.
right
Because
That's
everybody
the-
feel like they gotta kind of have that one name,
that
or that one
alias
word.
Right.
or something
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
But yeah,
What did you say?
I'm playing it over in my head. Latifa White.
that could kind of be something. I could see it being
But you
something,
know
and I
what?
thought that's what you were actually
Like it.
going
Yeah.
by, and it kind of
Yeah,
flowed
but
to me.
it just when I ran into that issue, because trust me, I'm really against.
Yeah, you got to trademark that.
Yeah. So, but what was I gonna say? I forgot. It might come back to me.
You thought about shortening your name?
Yeah, somebody else said it, but there's a reggae
okay.
artist named
Tifa White.
Tifa. Not no Latifa White.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that's
Latifa White.
Yo, no, that's
Did you
yeah,
hear
we can't.
that? That ain't
No,
it.
I don't, that
No,
ain't
that's not. Yeah,
Big.
be your picture, and you gonna have to smile on it.
I didn't even
Tifa White.
put together like.
Her teeth is white.
And then I'm black. Like, sis, which one is it?
Think of that.
Right.
Oh my god. It's embarrassing.
You know.
That's dope. That's dope. So you touched on social media, and
Yeah.
I want to bring that up because a lot of people get caught up in that, and it's easy to. And people on the outside looking in, if they was to view your social media, they might have one perception of you, right?
Yeah.
What is something that you would want people to know about you that they don't know? That they would be surprised, be like, "Oh, I didn't know."
I guess it would really depend on what people really see when they look at my page. But I'm actually kind of nerdy. I graduated with honors from VCU, so
That's not
Shout out to
nerdy.
that.
I'm
What's wrong with that?
like,
That's what you
maybe
supposed to
be.
I know,
You got
but, like, I'm
brains.
nerdy. Like I spend days looking at the Discovery Channel.
Okay.
You
read the dictionary?
No, but I don't do that. I don't think I'm that nerdy. But like I like looking at educational like documentaries and videos.
Okay.
What else? I'm a sleepy person, very sleepy.
Okay.
So you
But
like
what else?
lounging around and lazy
But it's
Saturdays.
weird though because it's I'm like an on or off switch. It's like I'm either super
Gemini.
sleepy and then I'm like
I know about y'all
gotta get out of
Geminis.
here and do it.
Yes.
I gotta do something.
Y'all
I
got
have to
two
move.
sides.
I'm
Yes.
bored. I gotta. So it's like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like any weird. Shawty, could you chime
Come
in
on,
on
best
that?
friend.
Yes.
Chime in,
She's
best
Well,
friend.
people
Gemini
be
too, come on.
surprised. I don't know. I mean, I really try to show my personality on social media. So, sometimes I'll be looking crazy and I'm like, I'm super goofy and silly. And I like playing with my sexy all the time. So, I mean, I am who I am.
That's
I
why you
don't
getting
know.
them likes and them DMs.
Ah. She knows she know what she be doing.
Hey,
It's all intentional.
hey, it comes
It's
with
for the music.
territory,
It is
don't
for
it?
the
It's
music.
for the music.
It comes with the territory.
Like
It's
her,
just
like
for
the
the
music,
music.
like the music.
Right. We can keep it.
Because she ain't sing. She sang.
She sang.
She sang.
Yes, I
Singing.
sang.
I want to know about going back to my song. I want to know about that since you brought it up. Since you like to sing about sex and like sexy music, low sex. What does that mean?
Mhm. Come on now.
Nah, I want to know.
You don't know what on the low sex
I mean, I want her to
means.
explain.
I don't
I
want
want to know. She wrote the record. I want to know what it
want to
means.
know.
People.
What you mean by low sex, Tiva?
People like
I don't know
don't
what we
tell my
keeping.
business. Don't like my if we are gonna be on the low with something, and on the low doesn't mean cheating. It could just mean we don't want everybody in our business. You might be
Right.
another
Simple.
lit person in the city or just a regular chill person that got some good D on the low.
Mm.
And I just don't want you to be all out loud with it. Don't be
Don't
if
put it
I'm
on
not
blast.
publicly claiming you, because a lot of guys don't think girls are with it. If I'm not publicly claiming you, don't be liking my pictures OD and back when you can see people likes. I don't want you telling people
Wait,
about
we
me. I
ain't
don't
lose
want
our
you
likes in Richmond yet. Did
well,
we?
no, you
Did
know
we?
when
coming.
you can
Don't worry about
see
it. It's
people
coming.
like see what people like though. They took that away.
Mhm.
So like don't be extra. Just be quiet. Because a lot of dudes miss out on getting what they used to get because they talk too much.
Right.
So
Don't
it
be
was just
commenting
like-
on my pictures.
Right.
sprung.
Don't
That's
do
what
all
the-
of that. Let's just
Don't be
low
showing up
with
at
it.
my
Just probably singing to
shows.
him.
Yeah, you probably something
No,
that say,
I don't
bruh.
sing to
Ain't-
I don't really sing to my guys.
You don't
But for
sing.
real, they don't really ask.
What you mean? What you mean by that? You don't
Like
sing
I
to-
don't like serenade my boyfriends and stuff. Like I've never really like just serenaded them.
really.
Mm-mm. But they don't ever really.
They don't want you to
ask.
sing?
It's just like I'll just be singing around the house, but I'm not like intentionally in the house like. Let me get
So they never asked, like, baby, sing to me?
Man,
or
look.
let me
No.
hear it. No?
That's
What?
wild.
See, that ain't
I've
even
never
right.
had one of my boyfriends say, "Well, can you just sing to me?"
Can you sing and clean the house?
Never.
Yeah,
we gonna clean the house together.
Like,
And
babe,
they
can you
know
hand me
you
that
got a
bowl of
voice.
cereal and sing it to me while you ain't?
And they know you got a voice.
You need to
They
chill,
all
yo.
know.
That's sketchy.
They've never. They've
But I
never.
don't know.
And it's crazy.
I'm goofy, so like if you sing it to me, I'm gonna start laughing.
See?
I can understand because
Hey, what? I don't sound
You
good?
wouldn't be laughing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What
What's
now?
that? What's that?
See, this is why I get in trouble. It wasn't even on purpose. Listen, but you wouldn't be laughing.
Are you
when it
safe here?
just-
You safe?
Look at me
You
scared.
safe?
So
all fun and games.
It's
man.
all fun and games.
Right.
Do-rag kid.
Hot
you know
boy,
what I'm
hot boy
Some
fall.
old.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hot boy fall. One time for the one time.
But yeah, they never asked me to sing for them. I
Wow.
don't
crazy.
know.
Well, I hope they listen to this and be like, damn.
Yeah, fellas do better, man.
gotta,
Because I
damn.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay. You're gonna put me to work in the house. I mean, maybe because I'm naturally just singing around the house, so it's just
so they
like
hear you.
they can.
They
hear
kinda- it's
me.
like second nature,
I
they used to
guess.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's annoying because I really be singing in the house loud sometimes. So like, maybe they just like about time to shut up.
Shit, if they clocking you, they probably like, Mama, she the one. Mama, she the one.
So
Right.
let's get to like a fun and creative question we would like
Okay.
to know. So, if you could be any fruit, and now this is to get your fans and us to get a better perception of you. Hold on, wait.
Hold on, what if you could, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna go finish.
Wait,
You
what?
finish.
What you thought I was?
No,
about
I want
say?
to know where you're going with it. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, okay. So if you could be any fruit, which fruit would you be and why?
Take your time.
I really want
Think
to
about
take my
it.
time.
Think hard.
I wish I had something
too
to
hard.
choose from.
Okay,
I'm
so
thinking
let's.
about my
How many
favorite
you want us
fruit.
to lay out?
I'm thinking about my favorite fruit right now.
What's your
Okay.
favorite fruit?
Mango.
Mango.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
You know, you can eat it frozen. You can eat it raw.
Mm.
Why?
Interesting.
Interesting.
I can't look at Doug in the face like I know because I'm going. I'm gonna lose my shit.
It's sweet.
I love a mango.
Is it sweet?
I love it. It's
Mhm.
sweet.
You bite a mango,
You know,
it'll
it's
gush
soft.
out.
Gushing you.
It can gush.
I
You
love
can
a
control
mango
the
too.
gush,
Mm.
but it's soft. And then at the end, it might leave a few strings that you gotta put
Uh-huh.
out.
You
So I'm
think
still
that
there
you
when it's
thinking about
over.
it later. You thinking about it later. I did the mango I ate earlier.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
I like Vicky. You're following me.
I got you, babe. I understand.
Because strawberries don't be ripe all the time. So you can't
They
always
don't.
get them.
Pineapple.
Cherries not all
Pineapple's
the way.
sweet too. Right?
Pineapples can be sweet and they can hurt your mouth though.
Oh, them
because
joints
it's
be having
strong.
them
It's
out.
acidic.
Yeah.
So the mango.
So what else
nice.
we got?
Ooh.
Grapes are good, but
Okay, let's
wants
get
to be
into
a grape?
exotic fruit. I
Yeah,
mean,
jump-
come on. We
jump
got
in. What-
got dragon fruit.
I don't
You know,
eat
you don't eat
dragon
that
fruit.
pomegranate.
I love pomegranate.
So what type of
Pomegranate,
fruit would you
that's
be?
juicy.
yeah.
Me?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, since you bring it up. What's
Yeah.
your fruit of choice?
A pear.
She really thinking deep about this.
No, this gonna throw y'all off. This gonna throw y'all off.
Like banana.
I would be a banana. A dude would say he would be a banana. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Eggplant.
Okay, so I don't know. Y'all not giving me much time, and y'all put me on the spot, so I'm just gonna say it real quickly.
Yeah.
I would be a papaya. If y'all haven't had papaya, it
I
is.
don't know what that
Sound
is.
like-
It's the
That sounds like
texture of
It's
almost like a
stale
mango,
papaya.
kind of. It can be very juicy depending on what time of year you get it, whatever. And it is detoxifying. So
I was
if you
ready
eat
to say.
papaya, you will detox. And I feel like with me, baby, you get a fresh style. Come on, let's start.
Okay.
I'm good to you, and I
Juicy.
get you
Hear
right. I treat you good.
Juicy.
Okay.
Okay.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
And it's an exotic fruit. So I only would grow in the tropics. And,
Mix.
You know.
What kind of fruit would you be?
Come on, baby.
Chocolate,
Ain't no
fruit.
fruit.
I say
Oh,
fruit.
okay. Excuse me. I say the black of the bird. The sweet of the dew.
Make her want to murder a nigga.
A blackberry?
Yes.
Huh, what?
Crazy.
A watermelon.
Oh my God.
Why? Explain.
Cause that's juicy too.
Okay. So
Watermelon
we
is
got,
quite juicy.
we got mango, papaya, watermelon.
What
fellas,
fruit
are we-
would you
I'm
be
not
at?
playing.
Oh,
We
y'all
not playing this
at
game.
me.
I'm not playing this
shit.
I'm not playing this.
What would you
I don't
be,
eat fruit.
Abby?
I don't know, a nana? I don't know.
A banana.
Banana.
Pretty much straightforward. You already know.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
just the
I don't even know what this shit is.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all gotta give me more time to think about that shit.
That's a different question. What kind of
It
fruit
is.
would
I
I
thought
be?
this
It
was a
is.
female.
Right.
I'll be a lime.
okay.
Because my
Okay.
Because you're
lime
the-
green
Okay,
today.
'cause
So
you're Doug Rag.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's all I
and
got.
They are green and black.
Mm.
They are
they-
green
right.
and black. You know what I mean?
That's it.
All right, the hell with this fruit shit. Come on.
No, Carrie
What's
D's
on?
got to do it. He
Oh.
got to
Yes.
do it.
I got these nuts. But
That's her night trip.
nah, I would say I would say a pineapple though.
Why?
I'm not gonna say that on here, but I'm a pineapple though.
Okay.
It's a
Did y'all know?
pineapple.
Hold on. I gotta say this just to fuck them up real quick. Do y'all know if you ever see a pineapple, a pineapple symbolizes like welcoming. It means it's very welcoming. You may have come to hotels before and they made a pineapple out of a fucking towel or something.
Yeah.
But an upside down pineapple is inviting swingers to your home. It's a symbol.
Really?
It is. I'm not joking.
How you know that?
Google it.
Vic,
Upside down.
I
pineapple.
did.
fun facts with it.
I work with a.
Yeah.
You
Put
good?
it like this. Somebody else put me onto it, and it made perfect sense because I've always seen like welcome flags with pineapples on them, and I was like, "What does that mean?" It's welcoming, but if it's an upside down pineapple, it's symbolizing we are welcoming
We welcome.
multiple sex partners.
Yes. Come have fun with
swingers,
us.
all that stuff. So yeah,
A mango can't go upside down, right?
No.
you would
Oh,
know.
no.
Well, you would know. Which
For sure.
yeah, inside of thing.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is an interesting
Yeah.
talk fruit
Crazy.
session with
Right.
Latifa.
Talking fruit.
Fruit
Who
session.
haven't fruit? Who haven't you worked with? I'm gonna do this like a 2-part question that
Okay.
you would like to work with, and I'm gonna stay locally. And if there's any artist that you would like your dream collaboration, who would it be and why?
Of course, I want to. Okay, let's start locally. I want to work with more singers.
Yes, yes.
I wasn't. I don't want to say I wasn't that kind of singer in the beginning, but when I started out, like my producer, like I said, had us in that camp, so he didn't really like just stress the importance of networking and just meeting people where you are and seeing if y'all can grow together and what you can learn from people that's in your city. So I would like to work with I forget. I don't know what her artist name is. I just know her Instagram name, like everybody does these days.
Mm.
Her name is Olive Kai.
Shout out to Kyle, Legacy Band. Yeah,
Yes.
she's
Like,
dope.
yeah,
dope,
Legacy
dope, dope.
Band.
Dope. Good friend of mine. We can make that happen.
I love her. We're so locked in already.
Okay, bet.
So
Y'all gotta do
Yeah,
something
please make that
together.
happen.
Yeah,
it's
y'all
another
definitely
dope
gotta do
artist
something
named
together.
Francois. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Francois.
Francois.
Yeah, I heard her sing, and I
Oh,
was
she
like,
sings
oh,
in a
this
band
is
as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
high
those are just
definition.
some of the females that I met recently, and I was like, y'all are dope. It would be dope if we did something. I don't know a lot of young R&B artists out here though. Like I know a girl that I follow from Texas.
Mhm.
She's dope too, but I don't know that many females. But as far as on the rap scene, I'm supposed to be working with Illa Style soon.
Okay.
Okay.
For sure.
Of course, PT Vale.
Vale,
We're
yeah.
supposed to be getting into soon, but locally, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting on one of these songs with some of the newer dudes coming out like G Sambo and I wouldn't mind getting on with like making those real,
That
those
thug love.
thug love
Yeah.
type songs. Like,
Yeah.
everybody wanted that Ja Rule and Ashanti like song back
Right,
in the
I'ma
day.
hold
so
you
like
down.
We
Yeah.
need a millennial Ja Rule
Nelly
and
and
Ashanti
Kelly
collabo.
dilemmas. Like that was my era. I love songs like that. But Beyonce, I would love to work with Beyonce. I mean,
Queen
she
Bee.
has
Of
been my
course.
idol forever. But lately, I've been listening to Ari Lennox. I
Oh,
like
yes.
her.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Break Me
Dope.
Off is my.
She real
I listen
dope.
to that
Yes.
every time I do my
Yeah.
makeup. Yes.
Yeah, Ari is dope.
Yes.
Ari is
I would
dope.
love to
Very
work
much
with
so.
Ari. I think she's different from me. Who else? Summer is new. I like Summer. She's chill. But yeah, I don't
That's
know.
about it. Any males?
Oh, males, yeah. I like Tory Lanez. I think he's dope.
Chicks Tape 6.
Yes, shout out to that.
Maybe.
My dude was putting me on to a lot of rappers like Core and so I've been like channeling my mind to recognize a lot of people coming up. So I love Lil Baby. He introduced me to him too. Because I really didn't listen to rap. If it wasn't on the radio, I wasn't like really listening to rap songs. It's just not really my thing. I like smooth vocals.
I feel it.
But starting to listen to them, I could see myself on some songs with people like that. Yeah.
I dig that.
What up?
That's dope. Well, before we get out of here, where can people find your music and where can they find you on social media? Let them
Okay,
know.
so you could go to SoundCloud right now, search Latifa White, and on Apple Music, Tidal. You'll find the Mean Something songs. Just searching Latifa White as well. YouTube is Latifa White. And you can follow me on Instagram at love, that's spelled LUV_Latifa, no H.
Hey, let them know. Oh yeah, before also, are you working on any upcoming projects?
Yes. How can I forget? So right now I'm just releasing those covers in these next couple weeks just to have something to buy me some time, to be real with y'all, to finish my EP. But the EP will be out before the end of the year. I don't know any names for that, but I'm solely doing a lot of this on my own. I invested my own money in my own equipment, and I just been grinding out my house. My best friend been helping me shoot our own little videos, like the Love Galore one. We shot that on the phone. Like we've been sticking everything to a budget. We've been studying because I don't want no excuse anymore. Like at this day and age, all you need is the internet. So I feel like the right people will see what I'm trying to do and put that money behind it. But I got to start and I got to meet God halfway. So right now it may seem a little hood, but you know, I'm going to record what I can. I don't care if I don't have the best plugins. You're going to hear my voice at the end of the day. If you fuck... Can you curse on you?
Yes.
If you fuck with me, you going to fuck with me.
Come on now.
I did see that on the last one when Vicky was cussing.
But my potty mouth.
Yeah, it's cute though. Your voice is slow.
You said you didn't have a name for the EP. Would you consider it self-titled or maybe? Should. Why not?
It's my first.
And that's how you can really like, you know, this is
put it out there.
And this EP is really going to be. It's really I'm splitting it in two. It's basically about my relationship in the past 2 years. So it's going from being in a relationship, ending, meeting another dude, going back to the other dude, kind of playing limbo, and then leaving that, and then being single at the end. So it starts off. This first half is going to start off with Mean Something on it. And showing how I was in love and heartbroken and things are going on and I'm confused about who I love and what I want. Because you might have been playing with me and then when I start going somewhere, you want me back. So, and then it doesn't work. And then we'll see what happens when I'm single and I'm out here and I'm turning up. That's what the second part would be about. So, look for both of those.
Okay.
Well,
and
it's super honest.
I'm going to let you know now when that project is coming out, you're more than welcome to come back
and promote it
and chop it up with us. And you already know we're gonna be keeping up with you. You always welcome here.
Thank you.
And hit us with a little note.
Oh yeah, send us out.
Yeah, my next one that I'm releasing soon is which one? Not Hurt Bae, Sade. Back on My Bull.
Back on My Bull.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear a little something.
I really tried to love you. I tried to be there for you. But you took my kind for weakness, yeah. Ain't got no more love for you, and nothing to say to you. You show me exactly who you is. And I overlooked your pockets, 'cause right now you ain't got it. And this how you repay me. I'm supposed to be your lady. Then you take from me when you can have anything from me. You did this. You got us here. Now fix it or I'm out of here. You did this. You got us here. Never mind. I'm back on my ball. Boom, boom.
Don't give them all. Don't give too much away.
Just know that's part of the second one. I'm back on my bullshit.
Hey, that nigga ready to text right now.
Look, he about to put you talking about you back on the mother good.
Hey, big head.
Yo, Queen, that was beautiful. You are a star.
Thank you.
And come back and see us soon, okay?
Thank y'all so
Miss
much for having me.
Latifa White, ladies and gentlemen.
For the one.
This is the panel. We are brought to you by the Top Podcast. Till next time, we out.
We out.
Truly opinionated. we do it for the culture. A group of minds came in combined to put some thoughts in order. A platform is all we need to be so filterless. Say what's on your mind, put it all in line. Your own perspective, living legends all in one room. It be so effortless, build it up like it's Tetris. Come with knowledge, so let us in. We doing it straight from the soul. That's how we feeling it, killing in every category. This would be the testimony. A lot of truth with just as many opinions. So prolific a vision, you won't forget it. We over top of the gimmicks, the side of something new. This for our city ain't stopping until we reach our pinnacle. We got a lot to do, been breaking through. You know what we on. All gas, no brakes, what it takes. Let's set the stage to be great. This is the top for the day. You will see nothing better. Beginning of something special. We reaching another level. We pushing forward together. Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I said what? Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. And you know. I say what? Everybody got ambitions, you know. We on the rise with the top, yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Truly opinionated.